After maxing in the most difficult game mode Old School has to offer, I set out to achieve the best gear and push my account to the absolute limits. This is my End Game Ultimate Iron Man. What's going on, guys? Chad's here with another video. This one's going to be a little bit different than usual. I'm sure you've already seen the title. This is 200 medium clue scrolls. Most people do medium clue scrolls for the chance at ranger boots. Well, this one's going to be a little bit different. Although ranger boots are cool, I'm after something else. Clue scrolls are great because almost everything you get from them can be stored inside of the POH, but most of the gear is kinda useless, especially for my stage of account. However, there is one set that I still want. That is, the Bando's vestment robes, more specifically the Bando's cloak. The Bando's cloak is part of a master stash unit inside the Goblin Village. It goes along with the Bando's plate body and the Bando's godsword. Having the cloak would allow me to store the BGS and also get rid of the plate body that I've been holding onto for a long time. One downside of stash units is that you have to store or take everything inside, meaning that if I want to use the BGS, then I'll also have to drag along the other two items as well. That's where the rest of the vestment robes come into play. If I'm able to get the robe set, store the cloak with the completed set inside of my POH, while holding on the BGS and plate body. And maybe someday I'll go for the full Bando's rune armor as well, but for now, I've got another trick that I can use to relieve myself of the plate body. Anyway, with all that out of the way, before I get into the opening, I briefly wanted to show how this method works. Inside Puro, there are some static eclectic impling spawns. These implings have a 1 in 25 chance of giving a medium clue. So I just camped the spawn until I got one, and then teleported back to my house and dropped it. And this was recorded before stackable clues, but it still works the same way. Then afterwards, I'll return and repeat the process. Additionally, outside of Puro in Xanaris, there's an NPC that will show the current gate for that world. If you enter through the location shown, you'll be granted a bonus for 30 minutes that allows you to move through the wheat faster. And one final thing, I made use of the Dark Lure spell from the Arceus spellbook, in case any impling flew away from me. I stacked up anywhere from 10 to 20 at a time before I would complete the steps. And here are the final 12 before we hit the big 200. Okay, so that is all 200 of the clue scrolls completed. Now I'm going to open up the collection log beforehand, and let's check it out. We are starting out today with 49 collection logs in the medium clues, and 216 already completed. I originally just wanted to go for the 400 total for the clueless scroll, and decided I'd round it up and just do an even 200. So now that we've got all that out of the way, we can finally get to the clues. Let's just jump right into it. First master of the grind, I will be stacking those up and saving them. Gold green d'hide chaps into the Arma Stole. Holy shit, 13 clues in and we get the item we wanted the most, the Bando's cloak. So now I just gotta hang on to this and maybe we get the rest of the robes. New collection log, Wolf Cloak coming in. Oh, fuck yeah, the doubler. green D-hide chaps trimmed and wizard boots. Addy Helm H5. Straight to the POH. Guthix Miter. Ooh, got some gold elegant legs. Oh, there we go, the Bandos Miter. New item, Ancient Cloak. Ooh, that is the Green D-hide Body G. I believe that completes the set. Alright, officially halfway through the stack. New collection, Black Boater. Yo, Bandos Crozier, I didn't get a collection log. That's because I actually got this item before the POH rework. So this is new for me because I never stored the previous one. And that actually means that with those items, that completes the full Bandos Vestment set. And I still have 93 caskets to go. This means now that I completed it, I can take out the set and put it back in whenever I want, provided I have the full pieces. This will permanently free up that extra inventory space. And we're back in with the Pink Elegant Blouse. Oh, the Arma Cloak. Addy Plate Body H4. Back to back Unholy Blessing. Whoa, into the dupe Bandos Cloak already. New collection, Mithril Plate Skirt, Gold. Oh, cool. That's the Black Unicorn Mask. And we got some pink elegant legs. Another one of those stupid cat masks. And now we got the white unicorn mask to go with the black one. Ooh, that's a Mithril Full Helm G. Addy Kite Shield G. Dupe Bando's Miter. That is 400 total mediums completed, as well as the Dupe Bando's Stole. Yeah, so now we got that and the Clueless Scroll cosmetic. Here we go, here's the final 10. And just when we thought it was done, we got another doubler, black leprechaun hat, adamant plate legs G. Last one, Dupe Rangers. Spin to win? Never lucky. Alright, well that is the 200 medium clue scrolls completed. So let's go to the POH one last time and store the rest of these items. And after the fact, looking back on this, I realized that I probably should have just opened these by a general store so I could just sell all the extra stuff instead of dropping it on the floor, but nonetheless, with the stuff we did out, we got about 934k. And here's the log one last time after the clues. Looks like we got 73 collections now. Got a lot of random dupes in there too. The dupes of the Bando's vestment robes kind of went crazy. But yeah, I was super satisfied with the items that we got. Crazy lucky we got all the stuff we needed within the first 100. Okay, and now with my Bando's cloak, I'm actually going to go make that stash unit. Pro tip, you can get a mahogany log spawn right here, and you can make it into a plank. And can't forget the nails either. Alright, already got the cloak, so let me grab the BGS and the plate body. Here we go, this is everything that we work towards. And just like that, we finally have the BGS stash unit completed at the Goblin Village. It's kind of crazy that a grind like this is only really significant for an Ultimate Iron Man. A regular Iron or a main account would never even bother doing this, but it's really a huge step for an Ultimate. But anyway, let's store this stuff in here as it was meant to be, and I'll leave it for next time. Well, the medium caskets may be done, but we do have all these masters here, so I am going to be taking some time and completing these. Hopefully, I'm going to try my best. If there's a step I can't do, it's probably just going to get dropped. Okay, it is now the following day, and I completed as many masters as I could before I need a death pile, and I got an elite from something. But yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and open these. Starting off, Bronze Dragon Mask from the elite. And I guess we're going to take a quick Mimic Detour. 22-second PB, let's go. All that for nothing. And as usual, more garbage. Okay, we got another Mimic, so I'm going to go ahead and drop off this mask and killing the Mimic once again. And another PB, 16 seconds, let's go. once again, for the garbage. Okay, that's the last out of the stack. Let's see if we can do the rest of these. Man, this stash is probably one of the most annoying to make, but it's finally there. And here we go. Here's the final casket. Might as well open it. Yeah, that's about what I expected. And these last two master clues were both Green Man's Ale, and I know it's not that difficult to make, but I really just can't be bothered to make that right now, so I'm just going to let those two despawn. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and pick up my items so I don't lose it all. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire video. If you made it this far, I really appreciate that. Thank you for watching. I know this type of video is a little bit different pace than what I've usually been producing. Normally it's just like little guides for UIMs here and there, but I have a huge backlog of all this different footage, and I've really been wanting to share it, so this is just the first episode, I guess, of my progress. If this is something you guys like, let me know what you think. And the niche little UIM guides will still continue as regular. And I was really excited to share this kind of video as the first one because medium clue scrolls are super fun to watch, everyone enjoys them, and I had a lot of fun doing it as well. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Once again, I really appreciate it if you made it this far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.